Hey Vsauce, Daniel here. What is Vsauce? Vsauce is a popular educational YouTube channel helmed by Michael Stevens, or Vsauce Michael, or that guy who's always doing the eyebrow things.
But the whole time I was there, I thought a lot about video.
No, I can do it. I can do it. He looks a little like this and a bit like this and has a personal YouTube channel named PoopLicker888. But he doesn't use that anymore. It turns out there's a lot of things that Vsauce isn't anymore. If we assume for a second that Vsauce is what it is, then Vsauce is a show called Mindfield, a YouTube premium edutainment show exploring pop psychology in a professional broadcast half-hour format. In any given episode, Michael will explore a scientific subject, typically in the realm of psychology, with a particular focus on the science of perception.
We learned that there's a stark difference between what people think they would do and what they actually do.
The videos are neatly structured into seasons and episodes with a clear central thesis and tight, consistent branding. It isn't just built like television, it looks, feels, and sounds like television, right down to the fabrication of conflict in a build-up to where commercial breaks would go. This forms an interesting contrast between Vsauce and another similar channel, Vsauce. Vsauce is a popular educational YouTube channel helmed by Michael Stevens. In a given video, Michael will pop up and for about 10 minutes take the viewer on a pinball exploration of a scientific subject, typically in the realm of psychology with a particular focus on the science of perception, but also a fascination with math and astronomy. A critic of Vsauce might describe the format of a Vsauce video as unfocused, with each video taking its subject matter less as a thesis and more as an excuse to ramble for several minutes about vaguely related subjects. A proponent of Vsauce, on the other hand, might describe the format of a Vsauce video as poetic, with each video taking its subject matter less as a thesis and more as a theme, an opportunity to create a free-form association between ideas that share a commonality of language or an overlap of consequences. The video What is the Speed of Dark is less about the physics of photons and more about a variety of subjects that all share an intersection in the idea communicated in the word dark. This unstructured science poetry forms an interesting contrast between Vsauce and another similar channel, Vsauce. Vsauce is a popular variety YouTube channel helmed by Michael Stevens. In a given video, Michael will compile a rapid-fire freeform presentation assembled around a common seed idea, like funny or interesting images or bizarre consumer products, a format riddled with innuendo, dick jokes, and cleavage. The average Vsauce video will skip across a couple dozen examples in only a few minutes, each beat connected to the next by pun or some other free association word game with a particular love for juvenile humor, curious facts, and optical illusions.
This is the last thing you will see before you die. Can you find the cat? But we should move on to girls, in costume, tied up. Can you save them?
This collection of curiosities and innuendo forms an interesting contrast between Vsauce and another similar channel, Vsauce. Vsauce is a popular gaming YouTube channel helmed by Michael Stevens. In a given video, Mark, Michael, Danielle, Chad, Jeff, and/or Angie will perform stand-up comedy, list video game features, compile Easter eggs, make dick jokes, or all of the above. Whether it's interesting places in World of Warcraft, rocks in World of Warcraft that look like dicks, or jokes about characters in World of Warcraft posed in sexually suggestive positions, you can find it on Vsauce. But that's not all. Did I mention the stand-up comedy? Yes, I did.
You, as Dr. Mario, are actually working at a free clinic for the members of Jersey Shore.
Yeah, each level is one of the members of Jersey Shore. The last level, Snooki.
It's covered in virus.
This is in part the fascinating semantic language of YouTube. The word channel for YouTube is borrowed from television, where a channel is synonymous with a station and is largely station-airy. A television station is a fixed point, a portal through which the viewer watches a flow of content as it moves past. A YouTube channel, on the other hand, is less like this channel and more like this channel. The common metaphor here is flow. A channel is a means of transport, a space that things pass through, but a YouTube channel isn't a fixed point, a bench on which you watch the boats as they sail past. It's the whole thing. You can go to a YouTube channel and walk along the metaphorical bank by scrolling all the way down. You can travel from here to here. Ludwig Wittgenstein argued that language was representational, that there is a single factual reality and it is the job of language to describe these facts. Language, thus, is like taking a picture, and the better a language, the stronger its underlying logic, the clearer the picture. This brings up an interesting contrast between the work of Ludwig Wittgenstein and the work of Ludwig Wittgenstein. Wittgenstein argued that the picture theory of language was entirely wrong, that words are not facts, are not fixed points in space, but rather words are how you use them. In other words, use dictates meaning. We have told the story backwards, and now let us tell it forwards. Vsauce, launched in 2010, was a gaming channel that featured a broad swath of video game-based dick jokes and boob thumbnails that morphed into a variety channel compiling interesting videos, images, and curiosities with a particular focus on dick jokes and boob thumbnails. As more and more videos were produced, the curiosities floated to the top until Vsauce posted its first self-contained educational video in July 2011 on the nature of explosions.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here, and today I'm in my apartment. Okay, look, the point is that today we're gonna talk about explosives.
The rapid-fire delivery remained, but the innuendo gradually took a backseat to questions like why the Earth has a moon and the existentialism of atomic physics. In September 2012, the last of the variety shows was posted with Loot Episode 27, Carrot Sharpener. It is most likely this phase here that most people think of when they say Vsauce. This is when they attracted most of their 14 million subscribers. This is when Bill Nye made a guest appearance. Flash forward to January 2017, Vsauce announced the new premium show Mindfield, available only to YouTube Red subscribers. While a few monologue-driven videos have been released since then, the last of them, Which Way Is Down, was posted in November 2017. As we stand now in February 2019, here on the Bank of Vsauce channel, it looks like Mindfield is Vsauce. But that's not the all of it, because that is simply from now. There is conceivably a future snapshot of Vsauce where Mindfield is itself just a stratum, a phase the channel went through, in the same way the Vsauce people conceptualize. The free-form sci poetry is a stratum between Mindfield and the hodgepodge of nonsense and dongs that preceded it, the same as Loot and Image are a stratum between existential psychology and painfully dated jokes about Snooki having sexually transmitted infections.
The last level, Snooki.
It's covered in virus.
There is no real, essential, elemental Vsauce because they are all Vsauce. And as always, thanks for watching.